Well, welcome back to Drumard Farm. If I sound a little bit tired, that's a good reason for that. I am. Mother wasn't too well yesterday. Filmed us up in the morning, so we ended up at Norfolk Norwich A&E department after the ambulance came because with her state of her legs, she can't actually get in the car anymore. So by the time the ambulance, a non-emergency ambulance, arrived, double the actual time it should have been, but these things happen, I suppose. It was getting on fairly late, in A&E quite a while. I finally got home and fell into bed at about 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm a little bit dazed still, but because I haven't got half the gear on, I haven't got the tractor on, I haven't got my joystick set up. I've got the top it all. It decided, Barmanson decided it didn't want to know my joystick and wheel again, so I just had to rebind the wheel. That's done, but I just lost the will to live by then, so I didn't bother rebind the joystick. I will do that at some point. It's funny, it works well, then every few weeks it decides it doesn't want to know. Anyway, what are we doing today? Right, just going to look after the sheep, just going to clean those out quickly. As you can see, we've got a bit better temperature today, so we're going to start seeding. I think this barley has got to go into, I think it came about 7 or 8, and I knew I was going to do that. I should have lifted the bucket over the top. We have added one little placeable on here, which we'll see in a minute when I finally get round to getting the place I want to be, just to clean these up, because I still haven't had enough grass yet for me to be able to pour it back in. I'm just going to come out of the cab to find the level spot here. Once I've got it level, I should be able to do it now by up and down. We'll soon find out. Oh yeah, we got it. We'll just bring it up. Hopefully not too much to spill out whilst I'm going back. Drop it down again. I think there was some here somewhere. There we are. Yep. That was correct. Now can I actually go back with this without dropping it all? Oh yeah. Right, yes. So we're just going to do this. Then I'm going to hook up the seeder. So we're going to have quite a bit of a. Well, as long as it's down the grass, it should actually be high, because that's what went in there. But there you go. Anyway, it's not roaming there. Now, so I'll put this in there, and all I'm doing here is it's a little bit of shelter for the sheep, and it's somewhere for me to dump the grass on, in this case grass and clean up around here, around the sheep feeding dish, and pour it back in later. Alright, that'll do. Now, I had a request from one of the subscribers who's got his own channel if I could just give him a mention. Well, actually put a shout out, but I'm not quite with the modern language, so I'll give him a mention. Now I'll just get me a bit of paper here. I wasn't waiting for the sheep to get me right. It's Folixer. I hope I pronounced it somewhere near right. He has his own YouTube channel. He's doing Farming Sim 17 stuff. I have had a quick look at him, and I will have a proper look through later. I will put his name up on the screen with the address, and also, if I don't remember, if I don't, Folixer, please remind me. I will put a link in to his YouTube channel, and I've done that again. So I'll give him a mention. I said I would, and I'm more than happy to give anybody's YouTube channel a little bit of a plug, providing that it's a proper YouTube channel, not just one for swapping subscribers around. I don't like those channels. You need to have some content. If you've got content, I'll give you a mention, no problem. In fact, I'm going to start a new series up. Oh, wrong one. This is what I want. I'm going to start a new series up, an occasional series, which I've already started, but what I'm going to do in the PCSG thing, not only am I going to explain a bit about PCSG, where the hell do they leave the seeder? First find your seeder. I think it might still be outside in the reset point. I don't think I brought it in there, but nothing there. I know I could quickly, that's all spray equipment. And one other little thing I'm going to do, which will be coming to seasons, isn't in this particular version. As I keep saying, this is a stable version for us YouTubers who are part of that promotions team. So this is not the latest version of the seasons, but they are putting in some code, I believe, so you cannot in there either. Where did I leave it? First time I used the seeder, of course, I might have put it away. I can't find it. We'll have to do the old-fashioned way. We'll drive around first. There's plenty of time. Still very early in the morning. Yes, and I won't be doing any spraying because, as is rightly pointed out, if you try to spray fertiliser in the rain, what would happen? It would get washed away. I think they'd double check we haven't got it in any of these. It's not in there. Is it in this one? Oh, I did buy a seeder. And that isn't the seeder. Plough, cultivator, plough. Well, I ain't bought a seeder. I'm in a little bit of trouble because I haven't got any money left. Unless it's at the other farm. No, here we are. Knew I'd have one somewhere. I'm not quite that big a fool. Don't all answer that. Yeah, as I say, I'll give anybody a mention for their YouTube channel. The more the merrier doing YouTube, I say. I think, as a lot of our smaller channels realise, it's not a competition between us. Oh yes, we have a little bit of fun, a game, a joke with each other. But we're all here to have fun for ourselves, and we all do it for one reason only. Because we enjoy making videos. And some of us just enjoy yarning. Well, I could do with the head tracking, but I just lost the will to live by the time I had problems with the wheel not recognising properly. That's probably something I've done, but there we go. Well, this is Please Johnny V. He does not like the head tracking. I could be really nasty, says. That's a bit too advanced for Aussies, but I don't think I'm going to be that nasty. He's a lovely fella, is Johnny, and I'm hoping he's going to take that in good part. Now, where do we put the seed now? Yes, this is one of those, where is everything? I'm very unprepared for this. I normally spend an hour or two checking through it. Oh, half an hour anyway, checking for a map to find out what's where and why. And this one I haven't. One of these must be seed. That isn't. This one I can't see. Well, one way to find out is the top. No. Oh. It's got a bit more of a shush chicken. I must look and see where they're lying. Ah, I've done it again. Oh, I don't want you. I'm up there. Ah, that looks like seed there. Turn around and drive into it. Well, I've still got to get back down to the fields. I think all we're going to do is get this all set up to do some seeding. This right. It should be in here now. Yes, we've got it this time. It's quite handy having the lids lift up. No, I think we want. Let's have a look. I think we want barley in there. Yeah, we're going to put some barley in next. Don't need to fill it up because it's not going to take it all. I'm convinced about that. Alright, I think we better try. No, this is where I hear Sergeant Wilson in Dad's army saying, "Do you think that's wise?" When I'm trying to back up, and my answer is no, it's not wise, but I'm going to give it a try anyway. Oh, what else has been going on in the wild, wonderful world of farming simulation games? Well, it must be some I haven't read. Yesterday, I haven't really been doing too much. And I can't see a dang thing. I definitely missed the head track. Alright, we're going to put this into 7. We may have time just to do that, and I will be using GPS, I think, because it's going to make things a bit easier. Now, before we use GPS, I'm going to put a couple of strips, well, we use GPS here, but I'm going to put a couple of strips up this side, just so it doesn't, so I don't have to run over into it. That's 24, I don't think I want 24, 5. That seems a bit better. It has been done at 6, and that's definitely not 6. Well, not the 6 that GPS reckons, and I certainly don't want an offset, thank you. That should do it. In that case, I won't want that anymore. Unfold. Not too worried if I have a bit of a overlap. It will be fine. It will come out right on the night. And there we go. Well, we would be seeing now at another save. I've been running that long that I decided to do it first auto save again. Mind you, it's on this map because I got that long pause where it wasn't autosave, it was something else for. Right, that will do. There. Yeah, we're off there. Right, I'm gonna... The beeping is proceeds, by the way, which is on here. But I don't need it for this, I'm not going to buy. I will make my own tram lines when it comes to it. Now what I'm going to do now is I've got that bit there, we will now bring this back up, and we will turn that to 90 degrees, move it over. Oh, I've got to get it further along. Do that. Oh, still got to go a bit more. Could actually bring the proceeds and just shut that up. That will do. I think that'd be set enough. Which one is proceeds now? Keep on here somewhere should be that. Shut it up. I don't want, as I say, I'm not going to use tram lines, so I'm not going to bother about that. I don't want that thing beeping at me all the time. Right. There we go, we're on the way now. Alright, I will just mention the other series will be starting in a couple of weeks' time. That will be the, what I'm calling Heritage 17, which will be using old and small equipment. I have to add now we'll be using old and small rather than just old, because there isn't quite enough of the really old stuff to make a go of it. Certainly will give me that. But I will have to use some modern equipment. And like I already got a JCB on the farm, fancy that. That's to do the big stuff, which I can't cope with the small and older stuff. I've got a fair selection, and that I will be giving a full list of thank yous out when I start that series off. But I'm still preparing the map to get it as I want it. Not as it's correct, but as I want it. Check we've still put barley in. We're going every other row, as you can see, and it's a good reason for that. It's easier. It's not a lot slower either. Oh, actually, rather than keep going back and forth, it's not very slightly quicker. I'm just going to have a drink. Terribly dry, as hospitals are very warm places. And before anybody get the idea, I wasn't happy about my mum calling us up. I'm very happy. I'm happy to do whatever she wants within reason. There's always that catch. Ah, it's going well. I was going to fill up with juice too. I know a lot of people combine these fields to make two big fields. I am not going to bother. I'm just going to go with a load of smaller fields. That's we're not going to do pigs on this farm at all. We will be doing some cattle. Hence I'm going to be putting some corn in for silage. I'm still not really certain whether to do silage or not. I think I have to go up the bunker. Well, that's not my favourite occupation. So we will be putting one lot of maize in for for silage, and hope that's enough to put in the bunker. That may not be, because Scuderia, typical Scuderia, has made gigantic bunkers. He does like his bunkers big. We may just finish this off. You don't know. No, let's have a. You know, I've talked to myself more and just wondering whether I will get this completed or not. I'm just going to turn around and try to keep it off the field if possible. And give myself enough of a swing to come in on that, something like that. How about it? You'd think I knew what I was doing, wouldn't you? Hey? Oh, about that. I got proud of myself there. Get in the middle of the field, I'd better take a screenshot of something. Don't think I'll make it that new shed. It's actually a Fagel shed, but it looked okay. The one I actually wanted, there's not enough level ground. I couldn't, to be honest, I just couldn't be bothered to try and put it in with GE to sink parts of it in and the rest of it. I just wanted a quick and easy fix, and I couldn't be bothered over to look for more sheds of the right type. Actually, I don't think I'm going to need any bigger equipment for this farm. I think 6 metres is going to be fine. Now we've got Disco David Oldfield, who uses a lot of 3 metre stuff. I tend to use a lot of 6 metre stuff. Mind, I should be using a lot of 2 metre stuff. I bet you're looking forward to watching me go backwards and forwards with a 2 metre plough, or a 1 metre plough. I think I'm going to have to go down the edges again. I'm going to finish this off on this episode. There's only fair. Then the next one, we'll try and get 2 of the other fields done. I think I'm going to put 2 of them down to rape and 1 down to maize, and the maize for silage. That had to be the biggest of whatever we've got left. I think they must have made some big changes too on the amount of seed it uses. It seems the seed goes a bit further on 17. It might be just my imagination. I know on 15 on fertiliser, we'll give it that again, I don't want that, but I actually just hacked the further files to, so it didn't run out quite as quickly. You see the extent on Old Ridge that's got the hacked stuff in, which is almost doubled the distance, or I think about 20% up on the distance they go to each fill. It's cheating, yes. It just seems that it's using far too much. Oh, we've got one more strip. I was starting to thought about a thumbnail to get at this next time. So let's go on and do that up. Skip to that. Now to hope I can remember what button does what. And those who know me will know there is no hope in Hades if that happens. So just come outside the cab. I know I've got all the lines here, but I don't think I'm going to worry about that. Let's get back inside the cab. We'll get rid of that. I don't want. No, but I will just take this around the other side because I think I just want to do that edge there, so I'm not going to worry too much here where we missed a bit. That's more the terrain we're running on. If you notice at Scuderia where he's painted his crops in, he's actually put quite an edge on these fields. If I'm planting stuff, I'll make the most of it and plant and everything. Come on. I do need that up again, okay. And, oh, damn, that's it. Let's drop that down. Just do this edge here. And you see, I missed one or two places here where I either lifted it too early or dropped it too late. Enough here. I think I can do the next one. Don't go back. Not realistic. Agreed. So with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. Just folks, I have great trouble with certain words. I will put a link in the description, and you can just go look. If you like what you saw, if you like this stuff, just tell them I sent you. I promised I would do this. I might do it on another video yet. And I've still got York YT, who was worth a look, as well as all the ones on my recommended list. Everyone's worth a look. Although Mr. Cosmic Knight doesn't make videos anymore, I keep him on because he's the one who my inspiration for playing this game. He done a lot for me on that. It was the first one sure it could be played properly, not just as idiots as some of them were doing. I mentioned No Names, Cubed, or whatever his name was, no something Cubed. Right, anyway, let's get back to where we were. If you're not a subscriber and were smuggled in from the planet Zog and forced to watch this, but you still actually liked it, consider subscribing. I need your support. Mine's wearing out. And with that is me. Oh, almost forgot. You see what a fluster I'm in. Any questions, queries, comments, information, suggestions, etc. Why don't you go and boil your head? Yeah, gratefully received. I will take into account all except for the well, you go and boil your head type. I don't want to boil my head, I like it raw. So with that is oh, you put all those comments in the comment section under the video. Dear, I'm rambling now. I am very tired. So with that, it's Raymond saying cheerio for now. Cheerio.